Let's take you through some news making headlines before we get talking. The World Bank Group says the estimated per capita income growth of 0.7% for Nigeria and the rest of the Sub-Saharan Africa in 2022 is insufficient to eradicate poverty. According to its latest report on the continent, it shows that issues shaping Africa's economic future, poverty reduction trends, which were already derailed by the pandemic, had slowed further. It also added that the pandemic had induced a lasting impact on long-term growth, affecting particularly the poorest people and increasing extreme poverty. The Washington-based bank also said the rising inflation is weighing on economic activities in Nigeria, and its upward trend has been worsened by the war in Ukraine. However, the World Bank noted that there is no fiscal space for effective responses due to high levels of debt across sub-Saharan African countries, rising borrowing costs, and depleted public savings. A special joint arrangement by key industry players in Nigeria's oil and gas industry will lead to mass supplies of premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, in Lagos, Calabar, Port Harcourt, and Ogara in January. The move is part of the arrangement by the government and Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited and 30,000 member independent petroleum marketers in the fuel supply chain to find a permanent solution to the lingering fuel scarcity in the country. As 4 major fuel supply points from where the product would be moved to other parts of the country, it is believed that the arrangement is to boost fuel supply across Nigeria and probably put an end to the persistent fuel queues across the country. Meanwhile, the Lagos Chairman of Commerce and Industry is warning that the planned supplementary budget by the federal government will cause economic shocks in the coming year. According to the Director General, Mrs. Chere Amona, as she said, the supplementary budget, if approved, will raise the budget deficit for 2022 from 10.78 trillion naira to 11.6 trillion naira, which is about 4.43% deficit to GDP ratio. She also noted that the implications of the massive borrowings by the government to the economy are enormous, adding that it will crowd out credits to the private sector, increasing the cost of debt servicing and make the economy more vulnerable to unforeseeable shocks in an election year.